She played a superhero on film and became a super mom in real life. And now A-list actress Jessica Alba has turned eco-entrepreneur with the launch of The Honest Company, a producer of baby products that are all natural. And she joins me here today. Thanks so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
So, I'm a mom of a 2-year-old. I have one on the way. I know how that desire when you have a baby to do everything you can for your child, but not all of us start a company. How did you get inspired to do that?
I was really inspired by my children and being a mom and wanting the best, healthiest environment for my child to grow up in.
And were you not finding that in the marketplace?
No, I mean, I really felt like, I think like a lot of moms, that there's a lot of information out there, there's a lot of clutter. There are a ton of product companies and they're all saying this and that. And it was tough to filter out what was actually the healthier, better performing choice, and what was greenwashing. And also, you know, I would go to one company for one thing, another company for another for another, get stuff online, get stuff at a store, and get stuff overseas. And I just felt like it would be so much easier if there was just my essential needs were met and I can go to one place and they did all of the hard work and all of the research and they were the best performing products out there. And so that's really where this came from. I also felt like there was a bit of a social injustice that only families that made a certain amount of money and were in a certain price point could afford to give their children the better products and all of that. And so it was really important that this company was accessible and was affordable, because I just don't feel, I feel like every child, no matter what, absolutely deserves the best.
Well, we want to look at some of the products that you do offer from The Honest Company, and really what stands out first of all are the diapers, which have some great motifs that you don't really see in there. Was that a conscious choice of yours to say, let's make something a little more fashion forward?
Yeah, you know, I found that in the sort of, I guess, healthier, non-toxic eco space, there wasn't a whole lot of attention paid to two things: performance and design. And so
because that's really at the end of the day, it has to really perform.
Work.
I mean,
there's no way
keep them dry.
Yeah, as moms, like, we know how important it is. We're on the go, and if it doesn't work, then it's out of here. And then I was like, wouldn't it be great? It was just like this dream. Wouldn't it be great if we can customize your bundles and you can get like different designs, and each parent can just have like different designs in their monthly package. And so we have 6 designs to choose from, and they're super cute. And
so you
why
can
not?
choose just to order. We should mention this is a subscription business, so you don't just walk into stores and buy it. You buy it online and it gets delivered.
Right.
So you can pick whether you want the shampoos and the diapers or you want cleaning products.
You can
really
mix it up.
I don't know how I lived without wipes before I became a mom. I mean, I never bought a package before I had a child, and now I can't live without them, because they're great stain removers.
I mean, everywhere.
They get everything
yeah,
out.
and so and our wipes we call them cheek to cheek. They can go everywhere.
Yeah.
And it's a plant-based material that they're made out of. And you know, there's a lot of companies out there that have their wipes, but I have to say ours might be the cutest. And so I was like, why can't we have fun and make beautiful things, even if they are home items or baby items?
And you make a great point. You know, there are a lot of companies out there. I mean, predominantly the marketplace is J&J, P&G, Kimberly-Clark, who make Pampers, Huggies, those brands that we hear about, and they make diapers, sunscreens, lotions. And even you see a lot of drugstores these days getting into the organic and all natural. So what is really the plan for this company? How are you going to eat away at their market share and really get customers to take a look at your products? I mean, it is a competitive place out there.
It is, absolutely. I think the big differentiator with our company versus the other companies out there is, you know, they spend millions and millions of dollars on product development to make a product for 1 cent. They want to make the cheapest product as humanly possible, and they don't really look at the health ramifications or the healthiness of it. It's really just how cheap and high volume. And we're exactly the opposite. And so we spend a lot of money on product development, on high performance, on the best ingredients, the healthiest ingredients, but really honing in on performance.
Now, there are a lot of skeptics out there who still believe that buying organic products or all-natural products is not worth it given the price tag, that there are a lot of differences in price between normal products and also a lot of...
Which is why we made it accessible.
And a lot of agencies and even pediatricians say, you know, there's no proven facts that the products that you're using off the shelves of a supermarket or drugstore are, you know, long-term will be harmful for your kids. How do you convince the consumer that what you're putting out there is a better choice?
I mean, I don't have to convince the consumer. I just did research as a mom, and you know, there are facts out there. The number one killer of children in this country is cancer, and 89% of the cancer that children have is environmentally caused. That's just, you know, doctors at Mount Sinai who've done studies and know that. You know, they're supportive of cleaner and healthier ingredients. And so, you know, we basically just took out all of, because in the last, you know, 30 years, these chemical companies have created so many chemicals that didn't exist. So the product that you think that you're getting, because you grew up on it, is not the same product that's on the shelves today. And so, you know, autism, there's 300,000 children who have autism. I don't know if there is a direct link between one thing and one thing, but I think accumulatively in your environment, if you can in any way, me as a parent, avoid, you know, even the chance of my child getting sick, I'm going to do that. I'm very proud of this company, and it's, I mean, it's not like it's Jessica Alba diapers or Jessica Alba detergent, you know, it's the honest company. We want to be honest and transparent, and we want our bottles to stand up this way too, so that you can get every bit of juice out of there.
Yes. Oh, great. And what's next for you in your movie career? What are we going to see from you?
I did an animated picture, my first one.
How fun.
Escape from Planet Earth, it's called, and I play a villain, which was really funny. And I saw Sarah Jessica Parker's in it, and I saw her the other night at the Met Ball, and I was like, you sounded so good, and my voice, I sound like a Valley girl, and we were just chatting about putting our voice in this movie.
Great, well, we'll look forward to it, and thank you so much for joining us today to tell us about The Honest Company.
Thank you for having me.
Best of luck with it.
And you too.
Thank you.
Your
Thank
second
you.
little munchkin.
Yes, I've been speaking with Jessica Alba at the Soho Grand Hotel in New York City. I'm Kelsey Hubbard for The Wall Street Journal.